So Aimsey has been canceled by the Minecraft community. The Dream community has canceled this innocent streamer, this innocent person, and the reason is absolutely insane if you look into it. I mean, I'm telling you guys, you know, people make all these videos about Minecraft cancellations all the time of the Minecraft community, specifically the Dream community, just going apeshit, holding people to these insanely high standards, but this example really takes the cake in like the most ridiculous cancellations we've seen in a while.
Yeah, I mean, we made a 2Mad video, a couple days ago. This is even like more insane than that.
Yeah.
Like the 2Mad people look like viable in comparison.
Yeah, the 2Mad people look like total beta males compared to the people canceling this YouTuber. And the worst part is they actually tricked this YouTuber into apologizing, but we're going to get into all of it.
Yeah.
Because the reason is just so stupid. So over the weekend, there was this Squid Games event in, where was this host? In Spain?
Yeah, it was a Spanish Squid Games event. It was like a Minecraft Squid Games thing or something.
So Sapnap won, right? And you might be thinking, well, how could there be drama from that? Well, believe it or not, there was. Take a look at this horrifying clip. All right, this clip is going to blow your brains away.
Yeah.
Give me more hype like I was flashing! No! Yeah! Sapnap won! Squid Cross!
Is the flashing done?
No, it's still going.
All right.
He won the whole thing. It was 100
Go Sapnap!
Fucking Christ.
Congrats, Sapnap! That's epic!
So that's the clip. Could you tell what was going on horribly there? I mean, you might have missed it. Well, apparently it was because Aimsey cheered Sapnap, who's had rapists on his podcast. That's literally the reason. And understand, they're mad at Sapnap for platforming horrible people in his podcast, but they're also mad at Aimsey for cheering Sapnap's victory.
For, an event. I think this event lasted multiple days. They were like grinding, competing for days straight. And Aimsey was just celebrating the victory of a friend. And
yeah,
so now
exactly.
They're canceled for it. So this person summarized it here. They basically said, TLDR, Aimsey congratulated Sapnap on his win in a competition without knowing that he platformed abusers on his podcast. So he apologized for that.
He apologized for having abusers on his pod? That's just fuck. So who are the abusers?
This thread here summarizes that pretty well.
Oh boy. Going through celeb banter guests, non-content creators, and analyzing who has accusations, charges of SH, various other violent crimes against women, and more. A thread. Oh boy. So this is basically, this is the banter podcast. It's hosted by Sapnap, George Not Found, Carl, three
normie,
Minecrafters. Yeah,
YouTubers.
Exactly. And apparently on this podcast, they've had quite a list of dangerous guests, including Josh Peck. No allegations against him specifically. Good. The bar's underground. He did, however, make vines with Curtis Lepore.
Whoa, notorious
rapist for a while. After that fact is public, and also hung out with David Dobrik's crew for a while, etc., etc. You get my point. So the first example they pick is Josh Peck, somebody that doesn't have any allegations against them, right? So they're mad at Sapnap for having Josh Peck on his show, who knows Curtis Lepore, and they're originally mad at Aimsey for cheering Sapnap in this victory in the Squid Game event. This is just fucking insane.
But it gets worse. It gets even worse.
So person number 2, Jeong Jae. Allegations of grooming and sexual harassment. These allegations were sent in anonymously on a gossip Reddit, speculating about his departure from IJ and his divorce without any evidence, and it being posted to a gossip Reddit. I take it with a grain of salt, but it exists all the same. Now, what is this here? The real reason Jeong Jae left Impractical Jokers.
Oh, yeah.
We'll explain this.
I've heard about this a little bit. Yeah, I saw this thread. Now that I'm actually reading through this, because we didn't click on this earlier, it was totally just like text messages that were totally allegations. None of it was proven to be real or not. But I guess this is another reason to be mad at him, because he platformed a guy from Impractical Jokers, one of the biggest comedy TV shows in the world.
Number 3, Mark Cuban. Mark motherfucking Cuban, dude.
One of the most richest, most successful men in the world. Of course he's gonna have this against him.
Sexual assault allegations, cultivation of a business that allowed sexual misconduct for 20 plus years, allegedly firing an employee for reporting sexual misconduct. Yeah, There's a lot here and probably more if you search.
Yeah.
I like how they put that part in there. Holy shit, bro. So they include, the article here, of course.
Of all the allegations.
Right. Now, the biggest surprising thing here is that Mark Cuban even went on a podcast with all these fucking Minecraft people anyway. I didn't even know this happened 6 months ago, apparently. So let's go on. Neil deGrasse Tyson, our favorite, personal favorite celebrity of mine for 10 plus years now. Neil deGrasse Tyson on the list. At least 4 allegations of sexual misconduct. I didn't even know he had allegations against him.
Yeah, I've literally never heard of this.
I've never heard of this. I mean, I'm not sure. I just never heard of it, honestly.
Yeah.
At least 4 allegations of sexual misconduct, including an allegation of drugging and raping, has its own section on Wikipedia. Ooh, wow. Wikipedia's covered it, so it must be true.
That must be real.
Again, probably even more fucked up shit if you search.
Why do they keep saying that? What does
That's
that keep meaning?
dangerous. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Like if you really dig for shit, you'll really find it. It's like,
And they're mad at somebody for cheering a friend of theirs that's had these people on their show, right?
yeah, like that's the main thing that we're mind blown about. It's not like the allegations themselves. It's the fact that they even care this much about
The
this,
guilt
like,
by
this much of,
association,
like,
the
a link.
multiple degrees of connection. I mean,
Yeah.
this is like, a guy who knows a guy who's a rapist, allegedly.
Yeah.
But you can find more if you Google it.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you even saying?
Yeah, that's why we're so mind blown. That's like, how can you even make that connection? How?
Yeah, it's fucking insane, man. So then you got Chris Parnell. Thank fuck this man seems moderately okay. Wait, what?
I guess they just included, I think they're going through every single person who's ever been on the podcast and like listing all the dirt on them.
Okay, but they list somebody who has no dirt on them, apparently.
Yeah.
And then number 6, Jeong Jae, 2 charges of DUI, 2 charges of assault. These all around 20 years ago. Holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
And allegedly outing a friend who died by suicide. And regardless of if he outed him, he did tell someone to stop being gay 10 years ago. What the fuck, man? Lee was detained by Gangnam police for driving under the influence and causing a collision with another driver, blah, blah, blah. Lee Jeong Jae has been abroad in controversy since his remarks during a recent interview with the local magazine triggered speculation that late creative director Woo Jong-wang was gay. In an excerpt of the interview that Vogue Korea disclosed on its website last week, the 39-year-old actor who was a close friend of Woo's talked about a friend who he only identified as Y. A while ago, Y left for heaven, Lee said in the interview. Before he died, I said to Y, you should stop being gay. Haven't you been that way enough?
Bro.
Haven't you been that way enough?
Before he died, too. Damn.
What the fuck?
Honestly, that is actually a little bit
That is the most damning allegation so far.
Yeah, actually.
Telling the homie on the deathbed, like, stop sucking cock. Like, then?
I mean, damn.
Damn, bro.
That fucked up.
Haven't you been that way long enough? Fast forward to 2013, where in an interview with Vogue Korea, Lee appeared to out his friend and prominent stylist Woo Jang-won soon after his suicide. Before he died, Lee claimed, I said to him, you should stop being gay. Haven't you been that way enough? He went on to describe Woo's homosexuality as an inconvenience. The quotes were subsequently pulled from an online versions of the interview. Fans argued that it was so long ago that it doesn't matter. Indeed, we should acknowledge and encourage growth if we see it, but we haven't. Lee hasn't wrestled. Amazing stuff there. Wait, what is this shit? Let's do the math. Out of all 6 celeb guests, 4 have allegations and charges. So they've had 6 celebs on. That's it.
Yeah.
And how many videos are on this fucking channel? 32? So they've had 6 celebs on. 4 of them have allegations.
Yeah.
Not even like they've been caught. They've just had people accuse them of stuff.
Yeah, 3 of them have sexual allegations. One of them has a regular assault allegation from 20 years ago.
You want to know the worst part too? Aimsey apologized.
Yeah, they bent the knee.
Look at this response. Today, I cheered after hearing someone I know had won an event that is a massive deal and was attempting to match the energy that was in that room. I wasn't aware, nor did I even slightly understand the negative impact that would come from that, and the fact that it would then lead to having people disappointed in me, both from my own community and people who don't even know me. I would never do anything to intentionally harm or hurt people, and if you are someone who saw that and was disappointed, I'm sorry. I never want to spread any negativity, nor do anything that negatively impacts people. Aimsey no longer supports victims. I am a victim. I've said I'm a victim. I came out about being a victim months ago, and my message was warped into a fandom war where people attempted to change the entire meaning of what I was saying into something that was completely unrelated. Of course I support victims. I will stand by them, not only for myself, but for everyone else who deserves it too. For the young me who felt like they had nobody to turn to. I really understand you're hurt, and I'm so sorry. I have shown my support many times for very specific reasons, and having my DMs flooded with people telling me that I no longer support victims victims hurts. Considering I have hoped this thing wouldn't have changed your entire perspective on me. Be kind. Just be kind, please.
They're literally begging for forgiveness in this apology. And even with this apology of them completely bending the knee, the fans still were not happy.
Yeah, no, literally, look at this shit. I thought Aimsey seemed cool, but this is quite the deflective response, not gonna lie. Guys, you know me. I was a victim. Therefore, I'm incapable of endangering others, whether I mean to or not. And it's just like, okay, what are you even fucking crying about, right? It's like the most offensive thing about this apology is just that it exists.
Yeah. And what are they saying? I'm incapable of endangering others. Who was endangered? Who was endangered from this?
Nobody.
Who did Aimsey endanger?
Nobody.
No one at all.
Nobody got endangered.
It's not even close to endangerment.
Yeah.
But they still even bent the knee to this. This is
They
Aimsey's
bent the knee
second account.
twice. Look at this. Aimsey on her alt account. This makes complete sense. What? In my head, I was trying to put down my own input, and I can definitely understand that it got twisted because not everyone does know me, and that's my own fault. Thank you for making this point. And this is just a poisonous mindset to have. If you are this enslaved to what your fans are demanding from you when they're making like irrational, just delusional demands from you, giving into that is just, you're becoming a slave to your own audience. I mean, they have total control of your life now. They can make you say anything.
Yeah, and you do not need to apologize for this at all. You didn't even need to address this in the slightest. This is just mind-blowing.
Even Tubbo, who, by the way, in the first clip that we watched, you see like the first person, that's Tubbo.
Yeah.
Even Tubbo threw his hat into the ring and apologized himself, saying, "That makes sense. Sorry, boss. I didn't mean to cause any issues. I apologize. I didn't know enough about stuff, and I shouldn't have said anything. I'm very tired and only brought it up because I read it in chat. I've absolutely loved seeing more of the Spanish community recently, and it's been a privilege to hang out with you guys." Is it really a privilege when they're just burning you at the stake? Like, for nothing?
Yeah.
How is that a privilege?
It seems like
Torture.
Seems like torture, yeah.
Yeah. And he's also apologizing to somebody that privated their fucking account and only has like 2,000 followers. Like, stop. If you're a YouTuber watching this, just stop letting your fans have this much control over your emotions, over your mental well-being, allowing them to, get these insane, these aren't even apologies. They're begging their insane fan base to stop burning them at the stake.
Yeah. No, they need to stand their ground, at least someone, and be like, look, we're just celebrating. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
We're not like supporting anything that anyone's ever done. We're not, just because we celebrated Sapnap getting a victory doesn't mean we're cool with the lady who came out against Neil deGrasse Tyson in 2018.
Yeah.
Like, that connection is insane, and you need to stop thinking like that because that is delusional.
Yeah, absolutely. We see these Minecraft people, and we see a lot of YouTubers get canceled, but as soon as they bow down and, give sort of validation to the crazies, you become as much of a problem as the people canceling you.
Yeah.
Because you enable it.